So the next service we're going to be hosting is called BudgE, which is an open source application to budget with envelopes. So if you've ever budgeted with physical envelopes, typically you would have, for example, an envelope for electricity, another one for clothing, another one for groceries, and so on. And you would put a fixed amount of money within that envelope that you would use towards the month. So this helps you to stop overspending for that particular category. So let's test it out and see how we can use this application and see if it would be useful as well. So the first thing that we do is we create a project like I just did, and then you select the production environment and you select the BudgE resource, select your server, and we're almost ready. Gonna shorten the service name and click save. Do the same for the domain, just to shorten it. So click edit there and then shorten the domain and click save. There are no environment variables that you need to worry about, so just go ahead and click deploy. So once your containers have started, just need to wait a little bit longer for it to be healthy, and then that means we'll be able to access our URL. So let's wait a little bit longer. So there we go. Then we visit the URL, and it's not fully ready yet, it seems, but we're still able to access the website. Anyways, so now you either log in or you create an account. Obviously we can't log in because there's no pre-created account as far as I'm aware. So you would create an account using a random email. I'm going to use this one here, and it says failed to log in. That's because we don't have an account. So I'm going to click create account with those details, and it creates an account. So now that we're in, theoretically we should be able to modify some of these budgets here, so these envelopes that they're called, and you can also add accounts. So let's say you wanted to add a bank account, you could do that, or a credit card, or maybe cash, for instance. You could add that as an off-budget account. And the only thing here that I've noticed is I've been unable to get this to actually register any actions I'm taking in the app. Like let's say I want to create an account and I want to call it checking, and it's a bank. Let's say we give it 1,000 initial balance. So all my actions are being rejected, and I'm getting network errors, not right now, but they eventually pop up. See, I'm making a couple actions. I'm getting a 500 server error, and later on, when all things settle, I start seeing some errors in my network tab as well. But it looks like it's temperamental, because right now it did actually create the account, but I'm not seeing my changes that I made on my budget. So again, I'm not sure that this application is really fully ready for actual use. So I thought that perhaps, adding a starting balance is not done here like this, but on the account. So you would, add a transaction, say starting balance or something like that, select the envelope, and then add the amount. But again, nothing's happening. So either the application is extremely slow for some reason, or there's actually some other issue, which I can see there's a bunch of stuff going on in the console, getting some 502 errors, etc. So once again, that's going to be it for this video, and unfortunately a short one, as I probably am not going to be looking at using this application. But that's how you self-host it, and maybe somebody knows how to properly run the application, and they can add some comments on the video. Thanks. See you on the next one, where we will be hosting browserless.